Hello everyone, welcome. I told y'all I was gonna do this video for you all and I wasn't lying. I gotta get this out, y'all. It keep coming up to me, I gotta get it out. This is a story time about me and Jeffrey Dahmer, okay? The time I met Jeffrey Dahmer, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, it was back in the 80s, okay? It actually happened down here where I live at, Texarkana, Texas or whatever. But they just sent it to Milwaukee or whatever the case may be. So, one of the apartments or whatever, me and my grandma, me and my whole family or whatever, this by me and my grandmother or whatever. This how we met, me and my grandmother met him, okay, the first time, right? We was all in the house, we were playing cards, drinking liquor and stuff like that. For some reason, we seen this young boy, this young man walking down the street stumbling. He fell. So me and my grandma, we went to go check on him because that's the type of people we are. We some good Samaritans. And when we went to check on him, what we saw was very scary. It fucked us up for life, okay? Excuse my language. It fucked us up for life. He was pale. And he had all his organs hanging out, y'all. All his body parts was hanging out, okay? It messed me and my grandmother up. So we were trying to talk to him, but he acted like he didn't understand us. Like basically it was like he was a zombie, y'all. Like I be talking to y'all about what's going on with the dark web shit in the world and stuff. He was a zombie. He was already dead to me. I think Jeffrey Dahmer was just still losing him until like his body just decay or whatever. Cause his body was decaying, y'all. They ain't gonna tell you the whole truth, but his body was decaying. Okay, for real. All his stuff was hanging out, man. Like he didn't have no. It was so scary. He didn't have no organs in him. It was like a hole. Okay, it was like nothing. Okay, so that messed me and my grandmother up, you know. And everybody came outside or whatever. We called the police or whatever. At that time, the police was still racist. They were racist. Okay. We stayed with him till the police came. Before the police came, Jeffrey Dahmer was already walking, okay? He seen us surrounding his experiments. If you want to, I think it was an experiment to him. So he seen us around his experiments or whatever. He come charging at us and stuff. He was like, what y'all doing with my experiments or whatever the case may be? We were like, you know him or whatever? He was like, yeah. And then we asked him, did you know him? He was a, he didn't say nothing. He was a zombie, okay? I think he was already deceased, okay? So me, my grandmother, and everybody else, we started fighting with Jeffrey Dahmer. We were like, you're not gonna take him back. The police on his way and stuff like that. Then the police came, okay? The police came. There were two white men, big white men or whatever. They were like, what's going on here? We were telling them this is the person we seen that needs help. And you know, they took Jeffrey Dahmer's side, okay, or whatever the case may be. They took his side over us, I guess, because we was all black people. It was all mixed races, like white people, black people, Mexicans, all that. Latinos, they was all surrounding him because we was all playing cards and drinking and stuff. So, the police let Jeffrey Dahmer take him back to his apartment. And, you know, they didn't do nothing, you know. They let him take him back or whatever. Don't remember what happened next, you know. And then, you know, it really messed me, my grandmother's heads up, you know. So I decided I made a plan up, right? I ain't gonna lie, I started stalking Jeffrey Dahmer, right? So I knew he go to this gay bar all the time, right? I knew he go to this gay bar or whatever. So you know me, I dressed up as a guy, and I went with my brother Corin Hawkins, you know, the one who played on Download Dirty Shame, the comedian. That's my brother on my mama's side. That's my mama brother. So that's my uncle basically, but he like my brother. So me, Corin, and a lot of gay guys, LGBT, we went to this gay bar, right? And I'm dressing up as a man. Guess who walked in the bar? Jeffrey Dahmer, you know. And I'm like, man, I'm finna do it, bro. I'm finna do it, y'all. So, I'm the one who actually escaped it. I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm the one who stopped them as well. So, he liked it me, I guess, as the guy or whatever. He came to me. He was like, "You want to go to my studio? You want to go to my studio, my apartment, or whatever, and take some pictures and stuff?" And I said, "Yes, okay." So, like I said, I went with him. I left my brother, my uncle, Corbin, and everybody else. They're like, "Man, you sure you know?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, whatever happens, happens." So I went with Jeffrey Dahmer to his apartment as the guy or whatever, and watched the documentary of me when I testified him against or whatever. What I said he gave me a drink. I started drinking it. Put the handcuffs over me. He finna kill me, I guess. And when I walked in, it did have a stench to it. Okay, it was scary, y'all. I ain't gonna care. It was scary. I understand how they feel when them all his victims, when they went in his apartment. I understand how they feel. It was a scary experience, but I had to do what I had to do. To me, I felt like I had to do this. So I escaped. Actually, I was naked too. That would really piss them off, because he found out I was a fucking woman. Because when he took my clothes off, like I ain't gonna lie, I was out of there. And he was like, "Oh, I remember you the black bitch that tried to take my other victim or whatever." For some reason, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how. It was God. God saved me. I ran out of there naked, booty butt naked, as a woman, with handcuffs on me. My uncle, Corin, and everybody else, they already had the police out there. The police, they were some good police this time. They said good job, and they went in there, and that's when we found out about all these bodies he had in his apartment. In the refrigerator, in the freezer, in this big old tube of acid. He was dissolving them and eating them and stuff. And also, I worked with his daddy as well. You know, his dad is cool. His dad wanted him to be stopped too. He used to tell the police this all the time, but the police didn't listen to him. Okay, so I testified him, and it's another clip of me too, because one of the victims we found did not have any parents. He didn't have no family. We don't know where his family was at. So I did testify on that part. I'm gonna put the clip in right here when I was yelling at Jeffrey Dahmer. That is me. I put the clip in right there.
Sister of Hell Lindsay, whatever your name is, Satan, I'm mad. This is how you act when you are out of control. I don't want to ever see my mother have to go through this again. Never, Jeffrey. Don't fuck with me, Jeffrey. I kill you. Goddamn, look at this motherfucker. I can kill you.
So hopefully y'all see that clip. Okay. Then the next day I testified him as the guy, whatever. I dressed up as the guy, whatever the case may be. Since I did go in the apartment as a guy. He only killed gay guys. He only killed black guys, okay? All of them was black, okay? Even the movies say they were whites and Korean. No. I'll tell you a little bit more about the Korean guy in a minute. So I testified against him in court or whatever, and he got sentenced to prison. Now, about the Korean guy, he is actually a black man, okay? So that's why I'm saying he probably been dead for a long time. He was torturing that baby for a long time. He was torturing that man for a long time. He had to, because he lost his color of being black to being looking like a Korean guy. He was not a Korean, because we tested his DNA, and he came back as he was a black man. Okay, Now y'all see the funeral of all the Koreans. They thought it was they son, but it really was. It was another family son. So he was yeah. All his victims were fucking experiments. Actually, he was trying to see can black folks turn white or whatever the fuck the case may be. Whatever the hell he was trying to do. It's just very sickening to me, you know. I also got a new video of me. It was a couple of months ago. They offered me an interview to talk about that night when I met the Korean dude in the streets or whatever. My grandma couldn't do it because, you know, she gone. So I did it. I'm gonna put that clip in there as well. I'm not gonna show you all of it. I'm just gonna show you a picture of it right here.
Now, at that moment, what do you do?
First I feel fear, then I ask him what's going on. You know, this is not necessary, you know, to pull a knife on me at that.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
Do you have any reason to know why he did that?
None whatsoever.
Did you have any idea at that time it was going to happen?
No.
Did that room have a TV set in it?
Yes.
Was there anything going on the TV?
Yeah, the Exorcist movies was playing at that time.
There was an Exorcist movie on it. You know which one of them?
The name I'm not sure. I think it's 3. I'm not sure which one.
So there was a movie. Did you know it to be part of television or VCR?
VCR, normally that's not on regular television, so I thought it was VCR.
You knew there was a movie showing?
Right.
Did you see him put it on, or was it on?
No. When we first got into the apartment, he went through the back to the back bedroom. Maybe he put it on then, I'm not sure.
Okay. And then what happened? You're both sitting on the bed?
Yes.
Are you still in handcuffs?
Yes.
Is he holding the handcuff?
Right.
My name is Nicole Childress, and in 1991, I tried to save a young 14-year-old boy from a serial killer. Well, this was the boy, kind of racked, such as a phone. I never talked about it. I guess it's just time to say something. And it's what, how many years? Almost 30?
Okay. Hopefully I got that picture. So yes. And with the guy who killed him in prison, he tried to do the same thing to that guy, okay? I done already interviewed the guy, whatever, on what happened, why you do it, okay? He was already in prison for the murder. So, basically him, Jeffrey Dahmer, and another person, they had to do like a job or whatever in prison. You know, they have jobs in prison and shit. So they was, you know, they were working, right? Jeffrey Dahmer was killing the other dude already, and he offered the dude a piece of the person body part or whatever. That triggered something in him or something, the other prisoner that killed him, or that fucked him up or whatever. He killed Jeffrey Dahmer after that. And that's proof, okay? Well, you know, y'all can't really get into that because they like some jail shit, they legal shit right there or whatever. But that's why the dude killed him, because he killed the other dude that was working with them in the kitchen or in the washroom or whatever the case may be. And he offered the other dude a piece of him or whatever, or do he want to help kill him or whatever, since he was already in prison for a murder, okay? So yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer is a sick person, okay? I talk to him from time to time in hell or whatever, because I'm trying to get more details, because he really messed me and my grandmother up and everybody else, but me and my grandmother was the first people to see the young guy walking in the streets with nothing in his body. He was empty. He was empty, y'all. He was a zombie. He was empty. You can tell he was a zombie. It like the spell, like the spell, the zombie spell or whatever was finna wear off on him. He got up that one last time to escape. He didn't even know he was dead, type shit. And that spell weared off, y'all, to be honest. Because when Jeffrey Dahmer tried to pick him up, he wasn't moving, man. I don't know how them damn police at that time did not notice that. And one of them still alive, and he regrets that shit. They all regret that shit, okay? I talked to the damn police now, and they say they regret that shit. They should have did something when they had a chance. Because after the Korean guy, he kept killing and killing and killing and killing. So that wasn't, because I kept seeing the newspaper about these young black men going missing and stuff. And I like, it have to be that weird psycho dude, that white psycho dude or whatever. Man, that's... Then later find out, talk to his daddy or whatever. He is Jeffrey Dahmer was part of the dark web, okay? Also, Gina Hall. That Jeffrey Dahmer is Gina Hall's brother, okay? Gina Hall mama, that was her son. And y'all watch the documentary of his dad. His dad's a good man, he's nice or whatever. He said Jeffrey Dahmer had a problem ever since he was younger, that he used to cut up cats and dogs and stuff. And then Jeffrey Dahmer told me that his mama told him to do that. So, I don't know how cool that is, but his dad said he did used to cut up animals and cats and stuff to see how their body parts look, okay? Then that's a sign right there. If you seen your kids, that's a sign right there. If you see your kids just killing animals, any type of animals, that's a sign that they has an issue. They have a problem, and you have to get that checked or something like that, or you have to do something for them or something, because that's a problem. Trying to see what else can I say about this situation. I guess the acid turned him that color, because, that how, I don't know how long he done had him, okay, in that apartment. But y'all can watch the movies they make about him. They got 2 new movies. They got 2 movies of him. I like the old movie I like Dahmer. Yeah, that's a black spider right there. Like a black widow. But anyways, 2001. I like that one. They put that clip in. Me and my grandma, they didn't put that clip in, but like they were talking about that scene with my grandma, my mama found him or whatever. It's hot, y'all. I want to do a video outside. I never did this before. Outside before. So, watch the 2001 version of it. They got a new version of it. I think Zac Efron in that one. Or do he play Ted Bundy? I think he played Ted Bundy, but they got a new one though. But I like the 2001 version. It's on Tubi TV if y'all want to watch it. I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put that clip in my new interview of that night. So yeah, I done met a lot of serial killers, y'all. I done met a lot of serial killers. I done put them to prison. Okay, I met Ted Bundy. If you want me to do another story time with Ted Bundy instead of doing it in my readings, just hit me up. I met Ted Bundy. I was almost a victim of the Grim Sleeper. There's an interview of me on YouTube of me talking about the Grim Sleeper. That happened down here as well. Okay. I met the Grim Sleeper. I met Ted Bundy. I met the Atlanta Boy Killer. I met, like, I had experience with them. I had experience with them. I met Atlanta Boy Killer. I met the Killer Clown. Okay, I done met some serial killers. Okay, and now Arlene Woody, the woman that killed all her freaks or whatever, I was actually her lawyer. If y'all want a story time about that, just hit me up. Okay, she innocent. I believe she innocent because she was trafficked. Well, to me, I think she have a right to defend herself if somebody tried to rape her or something like that. But I met her. And I met a lot of serial killers. So if y'all want a video of me talking about them, just hit me up. Trying to see do I mixed anything else in this video. So yeah, that's basically it, y'all. Hope y'all like this story time with Jeffrey Dahmer. It still messed my mind up to this day. My grandma stopped drinking, y'all. After she seen that, she stopped drinking. Like, that messed her up so bad. She stopped drinking liquor, like, and marijuana. Like, me and my grandma used to have fun, man. Me and my whole family used to have fun. That messed us up that night. And we were drunk too, man. But like I said, the police regret that shit. They got fired as well. They didn't get fired, but they got their shit. They like laid off or whatever. But I think they should have got fired because police supposed to do their job. If you see somebody in harm, you supposed to help them, save them. That's the point of y'all fucking jobs, okay? That's what I'm saying. But I guess because, you know, we were black or whatever, they didn't want to listen to us. Y'all didn't see that fucking hole in his damn stomach? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Then Jeffrey Dahmer talking about, oh, this is my partner. This not real. He said it wasn't real, y'all. He said it was one of his experiments. So yeah, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I'm gonna do some readings later on. Think this is it, y'all. Hopefully I done explain. Hope it interesting, y'all. Okay, good. Okay, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay safe too.